So we just got in our very first Palomino Puma with a new exterior color change, and I'm excited to show it to you guys. And this is about as close to a fifth wheel that I can possibly get a customer without it actually being considered a fifth wheel. And this thing's got some serious room inside of it and can comfortably sleep about 7 or 8 individuals. What do you guys think of the new 2025 Palomino Puma model number 32BHFS? This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath layout, and again can comfortably sleep about 7, maybe even 8 individuals. It's got 4 total slides, 3 air conditioners, and several really nice features that I think a lot of you guys are really gonna like. But if you're new here, I want to welcome you to the channel, and let's get started. So now that we have everything opened up, we are going to make our way around to the non-camp side of the RV and go over a few numbers before stepping back inside. And I try to honestly have the awnings open, but it's September the 26th and Hurricane Helen is making landfall in Florida, so I'm not able to do so. But found on the non-camp side of every RV you're looking at is a bunch of important numbers. So let's take a look at what you have in front of you right now. So total length, 38 feet 9 inches long. Has a dry weight of 9,708 pounds, and I'll be sure to list the hitch weight about here. Hitch weight meaning how much weight is found on the ball of your vehicle. So gross vehicle weight rating, 11,308 pounds. You're riding on 2 twin 5,100 pound axles, E-rated tires, and you got 1,562 pounds of available cargo capacity. That's how much weight you can physically stuff inside of this thing. And again, I do apologize, it's extremely windy. That's a very massive awning. Stepping inside, if you just happen to be that family that needs to be able to sleep like 6 or 7 individuals, having the 2 opposing slides like you're seeing right here make a huge difference. If the children are trying to gain access maybe from the back bedroom all the way to the outside, or maybe to the front of the RV to gain access to the bathroom. The 4 total slides on board, 2 of them again are right here between the kitchen and the living room. Kitchen's tucked nicely over there in the corner. You got the kitchen island in the middle with the single basin undermount sink, residential faucet, and of course they give you the drying rack plus the cutting board there as well. Countertops are what I call a thermofoil. They're found all the way throughout the RV also. This is a hard heated plastic that is wrapped over that material. Does a really nice job of keeping it from swelling in the event that it makes contact with any water. Pretty much a standard size gray stone oven. Maybe enough room to cook a pie. You got 3 burners on the top, and of course the low profile hood vent, so plenty of space for those larger pots that you're trying to get in there. And some of the cabinetry is accented with kind of a plastic accent there. Look at the fridge. So this is kind of interesting what they've done this year. This can open from different directions. So if the kids are making a quick run from the bedroom straight to the fridge, they can open it from this direction here. Or if mom and dad are in the kitchen, they can open it from this direction here. So very nice. Right at 11 cubic feet. Fridge is on the top, and of course the freezer is going to be located there on the bottom. This will be your pantry. Pretty much a full-size pantry, multiple shelves. It would have been nice to maybe have seen a few adjustable shelves inside the pantry. I think that would have been a very nice touch to have. Let me give you your view if you're watching TV. So by the way, both of these are in fact theater seats. These do recline, and this will be your view if you happen to be watching TV, kind of off to about 11 o'clock position. You can maybe mount about a 42-inch TV. You can of course probably go bigger, but just be cautious. I definitely recommend some sort of strap to keep it retained in the event that you're traveling. That is an electric fireplace. It does a great job of keeping this area here nice and warm, but your main source of heat will be coming from the 40,000 BTU furnace, so you'll have vents throughout the floor, which keeps the underbelly nice and warm, plus the inside of the coach as well nice and warm. But you can turn the heat off and just leave the lights on to assist your guests with maybe who are sleeping over here in kind of like an overflow position. This does lay flat, giving you sleeping for about 2 more individuals. I'll try to maybe overlay another video showing you exactly what that booth looks like in the sleeping position, plus some additional storage found on each side of the booth as well. So on board of the RV, all the windows are in fact trimmed out with black roller shades, and you do in fact have some additional storage found over the top of the 2 theater seats here. So we're going to go ahead and make our way all the way to the front, bypassing the bathroom here on the right. We'll touch on that in just 1 second. But look at the amount of changing room that you get having this bedroom slide the way it is. Possibly right at 36 inches of changing room found there at the foot of the bed, which is something a lot of people don't seem to think about. Having that extra room to change your clothes when you get out of the shower is very important, especially when you got upwards of 7 or 8 people found inside the RV. So if you happen to also want washer and dryer, there is connections found over here, but just look at the amount of room you get. That's crazy. Queen size bed. You can definitely possibly get creative and maybe squeeze a king in there by removing one of the nightstands on each side. There is a USB charger right over here. Some additional storage also overhead. This will be your view. Pretty decent dresser also. Here's a quick shot of the closet, washer and dryer connections. If you happen to need that, we can provide it for you. And check out the fifth wheel style closet. Just as deep as most of the closets found on your bigger luxury fifth wheels. That's very, very nice. Lots of storage space found on board. And of course, a ton of storage also found under the bed. So the Palomino Puma has an interior ceiling height of 84 inches. So keep that in mind whenever you're stepping inside the shower. You got right at about an 8-inch step up to get into this 2-piece kind of a corner shower. You got the full radius bar on the top. So I'm 6'2" with my shoes off, 6'3" with them on. I have about a ½ inch of space over my head once I'm standing inside the shower. But of course you do in fact have the additional skylight up there for some additional headroom. Plenty of room though to move around. I'm a kind of a big guy. I didn't seem to be limited at all as far as space go. I think it's not bad though. So before making our way towards the back, I'd like to go over the air conditioning system with you. Found on board the Puma model, this one at least, you're going to have 3 13.5 air conditioners, which is very, very nice. So each room has its own independent little air conditioner with these GE digital thermostats. So each room has its own thermostat. So with that being said, this one just kicked on. We're going to go back this way so I can talk. It's not the most quiet of air conditioners, but when this one's on, it's still going to be blowing its way back here all the way in the back bedroom, as well as all the way to the front, even though this bedroom has its own designated 13.5 just for this bedroom, so it keeps the whole entire house nice and comfortable. But yes, there's air coming out of this vent now from that air conditioner in the front. But back here in the back is your guest bedroom, where you can comfortably sleep about 4 people. Lengthwise, you're at 6 feet by 3 feet on the bunks on the left. The bunks on the right are a little bit limited, 5'10" by possibly 32 inches once it's laid completely flat. 200-pound low capacity for the bunk on the top as well. A decent amount of storage space, I guess you could say. You have a closet for hanging clothes plus some additional storage down here. So if you don't want to see anything on the outside of the coach, I would greatly appreciate it if each and every one of you all would go ahead and just drop me a couple of thumbs up. All of your interactions with these videos help me out greater than you guys realize. But coming at you again, a dry weight of almost 9,700 pounds and 39 feet in length is this new 2025 Palomino Puma, model number 32 BHFS. 4 total sides, which by the way, all the rack and pinion, the main body of the coach, just this part, not including the slides, is 96 inches wide. And from the ground to the highest point, you're looking at right at 12 feet, 8 inches high. You've got 2 30-pound propane bottles in the front, which is nice to have the larger bottles because you also have the new 40,000 BTU on-demand water heater. So that might require a little bit extra propane, especially if it's like the winter months and you're attempting to keep the RV actually warm. The coach is going to be stabilized from 2 sets of liquid component electric jacks. These will only go down till they fill about maybe 5 to 10 pounds of pressure before they completely stop. That's a good shot of your underbelly. Really nice big awning as well too, 20 feet in length. This is your TV connection, so if you decide to set up a nice little outside patio area, you've got, you know, all the accessories ready and available for you. Outdoor speakers, Rack and pinion slide. So all the slide components are rack and pinion. That's one of the best subsystems actually in the RV market. LP quick disconnect. You actually have several different ones. Look at this. So you have one over here and you have one over here. Of course, this one, of course, is for the outdoor grill. So I'm not sure exactly why they would have another one way over here. So that's kind of strange. Outdoor kitchen. Yes, this is a full outdoor kitchen. You got the fridge, you got the sink, you got the griddle, some additional storage. All this tucks out of the way. And your baggage door is about a 1/2 inch thick. Twisty locks. The second set of jacks are found back here in the back. Again, those go down till they feel about 5 to 10 pounds of pressure before those completely stop. You got the 4x4 tube with a bumper. This is a nice place to store your sewer line once you are finished camping. The caps just come off and you can of course stick your sewer line in here. You got a rear mounted ladder with the blind side camera prep. This is a Furion system. It's nothing more than a power wire located inside of that plastic housing. It's a simple plug and play camera. Rack and pinion slides, sewer connections. You notice you have one under the slide. That's a gray handle located on this one, but all the others are up here in the front. All the gray and black sewer connections are located. So this is your main sewer outlet. Back in the back, that's just for the gray. Overall, it's extremely big, very heavy. Recommend, again, a 3/4 ton or bigger to safely tow it. Kind of a fifth wheel style travel trailer. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section down below. Continue to like and subscribe. Come see me.